A new session of Congress begins.
The House will come to order.
But how much of the time spent in this room will actually have an effect on what happens out here? According to GovTrack.us, nearly 5,000 bills are introduced each session, but only about 4% of those are enacted. News Channel 9 took a deeper look into the work of those who represent our viewing area. Since 2011, Congressman Chuck Fleischman has introduced and sponsored 17 standalone bills. 14 of them have moved on to a committee. One passed in the House. None have ever been signed into law, but he says they still made a difference.
I got, in the vast majority of those circumstances, the goal or the language of that bill accomplished in either larger legislation or sometimes there's been a change of policy.
Scott Desjardins has also introduced 17 bills in the last 5 years, but none of his have become law either. One of them dealt with arming people on military bases. According to the site, its introduction was the only action made on the legislation. Desjardins says this is a good example of a case where the precise bill didn't pass, but instead some of the ideas from it were put into a different piece of legislation.
The National Defense Authorization Act provided a vehicle for this legislation to be carried out.
So you just have to stay hard at it and work at it and basically try to get as much of your legislation into the larger bills as you can.